content delivery and latency optimization in system design. Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to walk through how to think about content delivery and latency optimization in system design. When we talk about performance, it's not just about making the backend faster. It's really about moving work closer to the user and minimizing expensive round trips. When thinking about content delivery, I usually break it down into 3 layers. First, CDN, the caching layer. Second, Edge, the compute layer near users. And third, Origin, the source of truth. Each layer optimizes for a different goal, latency, flexibility, and correctness. Let's go through them one by one. CDN caching layer. Let's start with the CDN. A CDN is a globally distributed caching layer that stores content close to users. This dramatically reduces latency and offloads traffic from the origin. For example, images, videos, or static assets can be served directly from edge locations. But CDNs have limitations. They struggle with highly dynamic data, and cache invalidation can become complex. So, the key idea is CDN is optimized for speed and scale, but not freshness. Edge compute near users. Next is the edge layer. Edge computing allows us to run lightweight logic close to the user. This includes request transformation, authentication, routing, and A/B testing. The advantage is that we can avoid going back to the origin, which significantly reduces latency. But edge environments have constraints: limited compute resources, stateless execution, and harder debugging. So the key idea is edge adds intelligence near the user, but with limited capability. Origin source of truth. Finally, the origin. The origin is your backend system, databases, services, and business logic. It provides full compute power, strong consistency, and correctness. But it comes with the highest cost: higher latency, scaling challenges, and expensive infrastructure. So, the key idea is Origin provides correctness, but should be accessed sparingly. Caching strategy and freshness. Now, let's talk about caching behavior. The most important concept here is cache hit versus cache miss. A cache hit is fast. Data is served directly from CDN. A cache miss is expensive. We fall back to Origin. Most systems use TTL-based caching, which is simple but may return stale data. We can also use cache invalidation, either time-based or event-driven. A common compromise is stale while revalidate. We serve slightly stale data immediately and refresh it in the background. So the key idea is we trade freshness for performance in a controlled way. Trade-offs and system design. So how do we decide where to handle requests? If content is static and globally accessed, we rely heavily on CDN. If we need low latency logic or personalization, we push it to the edge. If we need strong consistency or complex logic, we go to the origin. In real systems, we combine all 3 layers: user to CDN to edge to origin. The goal is simple: maximize cache hits and minimize origin calls. Summary. To summarize, CDN solves latency through caching. Edge adds intelligence near users. Origin guarantees correctness. Modern systems push work outward, from origin to edge, and from edge to cache. Closing insight to conclude. The real optimization is not making the origin faster. It is avoiding the origin altogether. Great systems shift work from origin to edge to cache, until only necessary requests reach the backend. That is how we scale efficiently. Thank you.